High in the Carpathian peaks, shepherds whispered of a hollow carved into the mountainside where the wind never ceased. They called it the Frozen Choir. On nights when snow buried the trails and stars vanished, voices carried down the slopes, a hymn that never ended. Travelers who followed it never returned. Marta, a folklore researcher, ignored the warnings. The legend of monks frozen mid-prayer fascinated her. She hiked through biting wind until she found the cave, its mouth jagged, lined with icicles like glass teeth. Cold air poured out, carrying faint voices. Marta switched on her recorder, her smile brittle. The harmony was eerie, yet perfectly human. She stepped inside. The beam of her flashlight caught glittering frost. Stalactites dripped steadily, the sound almost rhythmic. The voices swelled, dozens of tones woven together, too constant, too steady. Then her light found them. Figures stood in rows, half encased in ice. Their faces were pale, mouths stretched in eternal song, eyes rolled white. Crystals rimmed their lips, amplifying the sound that seeped through. Skin showed veins dark as cracks in porcelain, robes stiff and torn. Her breath snagged. They weren't statues. Their throats vibrated, pushing air through frozen mouths. One head tilted, its jaw split wide with a tearing sound. A new voice entered the hymn, shrill, jagged, shaping her name. The others stirred. Ice splintered as fingers twitched free. Their harmony twisted, no longer divine but like screams suffocated under snow. Marta stumbled back, but her boots froze solid to the floor. Frost climbed her legs in brittle vines. The recorder slipped from her hands, clattering uselessly. The closest monk leaned forward, icicles snapping from his face. His torn lips gaped, and hundreds of voices poured from his single throat. The cavern shook, the walls cracked. Marta's scream froze midair, shattering into vapor. Her jaw was forced open, breath ripped from her lungs. The song pushed through her, dragging her voice into theirs. She felt her body stiffen, skin hardening like glass. The last thing she saw was the rows of faces turning toward her, mouths wider than humanly possible. When silence returned, another figure gleamed in the wall, her eyes glazed, lips locked mid-hymn. Weeks later, villagers found her recorder at the cave's mouth. Its final track ended in a terrible crescendo, hundreds of voices rising as one, and among them, faint but clear, was hers. Now, when storms sweep the peaks, the Frozen Choir sings louder. Each storm means another voice has joined.